a 3-1 defeat today, but there is a lot of positives to take away from this matchup. So starting early on, just the fight, especially in set one, kind of take me through kind of what the thought process was in set one, like after just a couple mistakes open that door for Wright State.
Yeah, no, Wright State is a fantastic team, and we knew that we had to play aggressive, and we kind of let it go. And the aggressiveness was what kept us in that set. A couple things go differently, and of course that's the way you play the game. But a couple things go differently. That first set's ours. It's much different, but I think they're very direct to the point. They don't mince around. They just hit the crap out of the ball, and they make you dig. So we just played. We wanted to play really stoked defense and kind of get after it, and that's what we did in that first set.
And then previously, Robert Morris historically has won 2 sets all time against Wright State, but to finally beat them in Horizon League play in a set, how does that feel?
Oh, absolutely. It feels great. But that's ultimately, you want the cake at the end. But to push them the way that we did with some of our limitations right now, I think we were fearless, and that's what feels great is it was 16 people playing as one, and our whole bench was engaged. Everything was there, and I think we're trending in the right direction on that.
And then in set 3, looked like the momentum was fully in your favor, and then just a couple of fixable mistakes is the word I'll use for lack of a better term. Kind of take me through like what's the mindset going into the next couple of games, like how you're going to fix those simple mistakes.
I mean, it's just control the controllables. That's the most generic way to say it, but you don't win ball games when you have 12 hitting errors in a set. So we got a little over aggressive, and I think we wore down a little bit more than we thought we were going to, and we just gotta know when to go after the kill, when to go after the continuance. So I think those are the things that we're going to focus on next.
And then set 4, obviously, scratch to the side, forget about that it even happened. And then for Arza to really have the role that she had, to really get comfortable with the offense. Kind of take me through how she's only a freshman and that she can have such a big impact as the season goes on.
Yeah, Azra's been playing at a high level for a long time. She's played high level over in Turkey, and she's I probably would use different words if the cameras were off, but she's just a rock star. Like, she gets in, she's a gamer, she wants to fight. She wants every ball, even if the ball isn't hers. She wants to get up and get a swing on it. But she really took the game plan and ran with it. She did a lot of great stuff. She has her highs and lows, but that's what every first-year player is going to have. But she was fantastic tonight.
And then looking ahead the next 2 games, how do you feel about the scheduling, like the travel of it? 4 hours, especially 4 hours-ish of travel after a 6 o'clock game. It's gotta feel interesting going into especially a 4 o'clock game.
It's tough, but the things that we do is we preach that what our schedule is what we have to do, and we're going to get after what we need to get after. And regardless of the schedule, we have 2 great opponents that are coming up in Cleveland State and Oakland, and each offer some different things. So we're going to be more focused on that than when we're going to be in the bus and when we're going to be traveling. We're just going to be focused on the end product that we're going to be playing.
Gotcha. And then finally, Natalie Esposito, coming out of nowhere from Division III Susquehanna. How did you go about finding her? How were you able to incorporate her skills into the offense such as today?
Yeah, Rosina's a great player. She knows exactly what she needs to do a lot of the time. She's very skilled at seeing the block and using the block and seeing what's open and filling what's open. She comes in with a great skill set, a great mindset. I've known her and her family for quite a long time, and it was a little bit of a homecoming for us, but she's all around just one of those kids that you want in your gym, and when the opportunity was there, we were welcoming with open arms.
Thank you, Coach.